YouTube, what's up? Listen, today we're going to be bringing you the Andis M-Force Black Label Trimmer review and unboxing. Now, as far as what's in the box, first thing we're pulling out is the actual trimmer itself, and we have the charging stand. In this box, we have a cord, which is 8 feet long. We have a couple little pamphlets in here. We have guards. And we have a cleaning brush and some oil. Now let's do a quick sound check. Now that's definitely quieter than the last trimmer Andis put out. I believe a lot of that is because of the M-Force blade. Reason being is that magnets keep these two blades together instead of springs. Alright, so when you have less parts on the system itself, you're going to have less noise. Now as far as the bass goes, it is a nice solid bass. Okay, trimmer fits in there perfect. We're not worried about it knocking over. Good job, Andis. Now let's talk about how this thing cut. This footage you're watching right now is straight out of the box, untouched. These things were slapping. They did a tremendous job shaping up and also a tremendous job shaving. Most of you guys who purchase this actual trimmer can probably just leave it the same way it comes out of the box and be perfectly fine. Now, all you ash line enthusiasts, you may have a problem with this trimmer itself. So as I'm using it, I'm trying my hardest to, get that white line, even using like hairspray. And I had a hard time. So that might be the one downfall of this clipper, which is really not a downfall. It's kind of like in a video game because it has good graphics, right? Good graphics, that's an add-on, that's an extra. You don't need it to have something good. Now this trimmer itself has a comfort edge, so it's meant to not be too sharp. It's meant to be comfortable. Therefore, you're not going to have these sharp lines based on just shaping someone up. You're probably going to have to do some heavy prepping to get that white line, and I'll show you later in the video. And as you can see, this trimmer is doing a very good job with straight hair, okay? And as far as just the shape up part, that's all we're showing right now. And again, fresh out the box, it's doing a very good job. All right, my only issue that I've had with this blade or this trimmer is that the blade does tend to get warm fast. All right, there's less wiggle room in the blade due to the magnets having a nice tight snug fit. That's why you can get a better zero gap. But again, when there's less wiggle room, that means there's more components touching each other. You're gonna get heat. When you have metal on metal sliding back and forth in contact, you're gonna have heat. These things do get warm fast. They don't get unbearably hot, but they do get warm to where, if you're doing a kid, the kid might say, hey, those are getting warm, they're getting hot. An adult, they're gonna be fine. There's no problem there. Now here I'm cutting my son's hair, and his hair's thick, his hair's long. It's like a 1/2 inch long where it's being cut. So I'm gonna do a bald fade. I'm shaving his hair. This thing is cutting through that like butter. Like there's no problem. There's no give. When you're going through a lot of hair, you do hear the motor kick up because it's got that multi-speed technology or whatever it's called. It does a very good job of adjusting and just hacking the hair away. I mean, look at this. You kind of see it for yourself. I love these trimmers for that exact reason. They didn't hold back. They had no problem just slicing and dicing. So that was kind of a very nice part of these trimmers. as far as my son goes, I next to never shape him up. So all his baby hair is grown in, and as you can see, I'm keeping the line kind of low. This thing is making a hairline out of something that's almost not even there. Again, they cut clean. These things cut clean. Like anything that's in the way, they're chopping them out. So as you see me going over his hairline, you kind of see a hairline coming out of nowhere where there was really not much hair. Again, these things are sharp. They work very well. This is still out of the box. On the next shape up I'm going to do, you'll see where I actually did get a chance to zero gap them a little more. And, you know, again, here's just visual proof on how these things cut. Here's the last shape up where the trimmers are zero gapped. The hairline was cleaned. I actually went over it a couple times with shampoo. You know, we froze it in place with some hairspray, and this is the best I can get as far as the white line goes. And again, these are zero gap now. I'm gonna do right here the forehead, before enhancements and after enhancements, and this is the best I could get. So again, if you want that white line, there are better options, right? If you want a trimmer that does everything very good, great, you have your trimmer here. Okay, does it all good. Again, just the white line thing. So if that's what you like, you know, check into something else. If you want a great trimmer, check into these, the M4s. Again, they are fire. So that's the best I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You like it, comment, subscribe, share, do what you can, help out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.